It's Aftershock.
Aftershock rocks!
Aftershock is a coaster that is almost 200 feet tall, gets over 60 miles an hour, and exceeds 4.5 Gs. It's definitely something for the adrenaline junkies.
Aftershock's soaring twin towers scrape against northern Idaho's sprawling horizon.
I would equate Aftershock as being the equivalent of being on a runaway airplane. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Aftershock isn't your average roller coaster. It's what's known as a giant inverted boomerang. You'll be shot through the entire ride forwards, then backwards.
The sense of free fall, it's nothing like most people experience in a lifetime.
I'm real scared.
The ride starts by lifting you in reverse almost 200 feet up the first tower. The harrowing view will have even the most experienced rider begging for mercy.
Looking down, I feel like I'm putting too much stress on my chest restraint.
Before you know it, you're dropped straight into a 177-foot free fall, hitting a stomach-churning 4.5 Gs.
You're like going up there and you're like, when is it gonna fall? When is it gonna fall? And then you hear this like click, and you're like, bam!
After roaring through the station at 65 miles per hour, you're thrown directly into two spine-tingling inversions in one, a 122-foot Cobra roll.
Kind of an inverted loop to where you're actually riding the loop on the outside. It's kind of a heart shape.
And while it might be shaped like a heart, you won't be feeling a whole lot of love.
That is probably the scariest part of the ride, but it's also the funnest part.
And this earth-shaking ride is just getting started. Next, you're launched into a 120-foot tall vertical loop that will have your feet kicking in the blue Idaho sky.
Your heart goes into your stomach and it takes your breath away.
This loop is 22 feet taller than Manta's, and Aftershock has a surprise. Riders are now sent to the top of the second cloud-busting tower, where they'll experience firsthand an integral part of Aftershock's high-tech engineering, the catch car.
The catch car catches the vehicle, hoists the vehicle back up to the top where you're looking straight up into the sky, and as it does release, that's usually when we get a lot of the screams from our guests.
After a split second to catch your breath, you're released from the top of the second tower and sent screaming through the entire track backwards. The ride now sends you back through the vertical loop and Cobra roll.
The Cobra roll backwards is too many senses all going on.
The train then zips back through the station, and riders are lifted up the first tower and gently lowered back down in a daze of pure adrenaline-fueled joy.
Oh my gosh, I want to go again. I want to go again.
It's called the Aftershock for a reason because when you get off, you have a shock of your life.